Hi, it's Sandra. Welcome to another episode of Asexualise, my asexual life. This is the place to be for education about asexuality, all things asexual, and I share my own asexual life journey in order to help you in yours. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that great big subscribe button before you go any further right here, right now. And please hit that bell icon to get notified of every time I go live like now, post a new video. I'm just going to check my sound's okay for you. So yeah, you can hear me okay. So yeah, if you don't know, I haven't been on this channel much lately because I've been poorly. I went to the doctor's today. I am signed off sick for another month. I've got an infection at the moment, so I'm on antibiotics now. I was in a lot of pain last night and the night before. In the daytime, it's not as bad. I've also got to go to the hospital for a scan as well. So that's not so good news. But the great news is that this Christmas heaven sent me an angel. And if you didn't know who that is, it's my fairy kid guinea pig Angel. She is the love of my life, aren't you, Angel? So Angel lives with my parents because she's diabetic, and she's a little miracle because she was blind in both eyes and had cataracts in both eyes, but one of her eyes is completely recovered. Look, can you see that? And it's a miracle, the vet said, isn't it? Because usually cataracts cannot disappear. It's impossible, but the impossible has become possible with her. So Angel's come to visit me, and she's beautiful, and she's really cheering me up because when I'm with Angel, I hope you don't need the toilet because you've not long been. What are you trying to tell Mummy? Okay. Should we sing Happy Christmas? Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas from me and Angel. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas, happy Christmas, happy Christmas to you. So yeah, Angel really cheers me up. So I don't know if you know the power of healing with animals, but it's very, very powerful. It makes you feel nice and calm when I stroke Angel. It makes me feel nice and calm and relaxed. And we love each other a lot. And so I haven't seen her much due to lockdown, but she's got what we call a day cage. So this is just a temporary day cage. You wouldn't usually use that size of cage for a guinea pig normally. But this is her visiting cage because, she, like I said, she lives with my parents because she's diabetic and I can't inject her. So, yeah. Hello. She loves me. I'm her mummy. But she's looked after by Grandma and Grandad guinea pig very, very well, aren't you? My mum spends a tremendous amount of time, energy, and effort looking after Angel. So she gets lots of regular treats, don't you? She gets tons and tons of vegetables. Like when my parents buy vegetables, most of the vegetables are for her. So when they go to the supermarket, most of the vegetables are actually for Angel in their shopping trolley rather than for themselves. She has like alfalfa rings. She's like has honey, like honey and oat treats, that type of thing. Carrot treats, don't you? Like carrot sticks. She's got a piglet. She's got a tube, and she comes out and has her hair combed now. She's been shampooed by my mum. We got a new shampoo for her because she had a skin problem recently, so she had to go to the vet because she had bald patches. But she's had some antifungal treatment. She's got nice coconut oil natural shampoo now. Like mummy needs natural shampoos, Angel does too. I'm trying to hold her up a bit because I'm on a stool and the screen's a bit like low down. I'm trying to hold her up a bit. But she's absolutely adorable. She's called a teddy guinea pig. So a teddy guinea pig is looking like a little teddy bear, basically. Do you need to go indoors, darling, in your cage? Or are you just a bit camera shy? Usually you're not camera shy. So I don't know if you need the toilet again. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Did we like that? Did we like that? Did we? All I want for Christmas is you, ooh, baby. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. And I don't care about those presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want my angel because she's so gorgeous. What more can I say? But plaster me in angel with her little hay. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas for me an angel. Happy Christmas to you. Are you singing or are you wanting to go back in your cage for the loo? I will put her in a day cage for the toilet just in case she needs it. But when I try and put you in your cage, you're probably going to be like, I don't want to go in my cage. I want to see the people. So shall we sit on here? And then we can put you in your cage if you need to go back. Yeah? So I don't want to... You've been for a wee not long ago, though. So... There we go. We can see the viewers better now. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas for me and Angel. Happy Christmas to you. So yeah, Angel is absolutely gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's super special. And I love her to bits. And we love each other very much. And we like cuddles. See, she likes it when I do this. And I got my chin. And she's snuggled under my chin. You like that a lot, don't you? So I hope whatever you're doing for Christmas, you really enjoy. I know it's a very strange time at the moment in the world. I'm not used to being off work sick so long, so that's kind of crazy for me. I'm just really peaceful that I've got Angel with me today. She really helps me de-stress, don't you, darling? I think you're relaxed now. Are you feeling better now you're on the bed because you're near your cage? You're feeling better now? Yes. So you probably wanted some more food, are you? Is that what you're squeaking for? You're squeaking for toilet or you're squeaking for food? Angel loves parsley. It's one of her very, very, very favourite foods, isn't it, darling? See? She might have been squeaking for food. So can you see this is one of her favourite foods, parsley? So you can hear her eating and munching away. Or sometimes she'll eat my hair instead. So if I want a haircut, I don't need to go to a hairdresser. I just get Angel to come and eat my hair for me. So yeah, so I was saying whatever you're doing for Christmas, I hope you really enjoy it. I'd already planned to have my friend in my city for 3 days, one of my best friends. And they are staying in a hotel and they're buying me Christmas lunch out, which is good because I won't have to cook, which, you know, when you're not feeling great, you don't want to be cooking, do you? So I think that's really nice of them to do that 3-course lunch. And because I've got special, you know, diet, as in I've got loads of food allergies and tolerances, we've already worked out with the staff what I'm going to have for main and starter and dessert. So that's already been pre-booked a long time ago. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll help having them over here as well. Because they really understand me with stress and anxiety and stuff. And, you know, I can't see my parents this year, so that's quite difficult. You know, things are very different, aren't they? With social, she's happy now, say, with social distancing. It's kind of a weird time. Like one of my other best friends, my best asexual friend, they've gone into tier 3 lockdown. They were meant to be seeing me this Sunday they can't see me anymore. They'd already booked the train up, so that's like a bit upsetting. I haven't seen them for quite some time. I see them on camera though, because we Skype. So that's nice. It's important when you know, to get the support if you're feeling like not so well, like from people who understand you, you know. It's really important. I got a whole bag of parsley, and the whole bag has like been diminished in kind of like a very short space of time. So this is one of Angel's very favourite foods, isn't it, darling? And so long as she's eating, she's like, Mummy, very happy. So, you know, I don't know if you've got a furry kid at home. Like lots of asexuals, they tend to have like cats, for example. We tend to like really love from pets because it's pure love. It's not sexual rubbish. Do you know what I mean? Because asexuals on the whole are not into sex. Like we don't need sex. Like some asexuals may have sex, but we just don't need it. And the love we get from animals, you know, it's just unconditional, pure love with no of that stuff. You know what I mean? You don't have to have sex in order to be loved. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's why a lot of asexuals really... She's happy now, see? Did you smell the parsley from way back there? And you're like, why can't Mummy give me parsley instead of turn the camera on? So, you know, I should have got 2 bags. Only got you 1, and you've already ate loads of it. Oh my God, it's all dropping then. And so what was I saying? I'm distracted by her beauty. Yeah, so I was saying, you know, asexuals tend to have lots of, you know, like animals to love, especially cats are quite popular. I personally prefer guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are my thing. Well, Angel's my thing, aren't you? You're beautiful. She's the only guinea pig I have. She's enough. More than enough, aren't you? You're very much of a character. Very beautiful character. Because she's diabetic, she has to go for checkups quite a bit. But at the moment, she's down to 1 insulin instead of being on 2. She's having a checkup this Friday just to make sure that that's okay and her blood levels are, you know, sugar levels are fine. So she takes a lot of looking after by my parents, but I am very grateful and thankful to them for all they do for her. You know, if it wasn't for my mum, she probably wouldn't even be here right now. So, you know, I'm very grateful and thankful for that. Aren't we, Angel? We're very grateful and thankful. And she loves coming over here, even though she hasn't been living with me for a long time. You know, first time she came back after the second lockdown, you know, before the second lockdown, sorry, she came and in the UK, and she came and, you know, she was looking around thinking, I recognise this place. And now, like today, she's just popped in here like, you know, oh, this is home again. This is her second home, I guess. It used to be her first home, now it's her second home. So, but it'll always be her first home in terms of heart. Obviously, she lives with my parents now, who live in with them for over 2.5 years, yeah. But like I was saying with asexuals, we tend to have fairy things. We tend to have a lot of cuddly toys as well, because we like cuddly things, because they're like cute and, you know, not all asexuals do. So some asexuals are into like more reptiles and stuff. But I know a lot of asexuals that have cats. But yeah, I like cats, but I used to have dogs a lot when I was a kid. And guinea pigs, didn't I? But I love Angel because she's very, very loving, and she's very, very like a superhero, because, I mean, to have diabetes and go blind, and then one of the cataracts in one of her eyes completely disappeared, which is meant to be impossible, you know? That's something very, like a superhero would do, you know? She's a real life superhero. Aren't you, girl? I don't know if you want to stalk. Do you want to stalk? You've got a parsley stalk. So she's nearly at a whole bag. Can you see? There's barely anything left in this bag. It's like that's all that's left. Can you see? Hardly anything. But I guess Christmas is coming early for her, which is a parcel feast. A parcel feast? A parsley feast. A parsley parcel feast. So I'm just having such a good time with her. This is the first time I've had her out, actually. Because I had to eat and have my antibiotics before I had her out. So this is the last little bit you've got now. You're going to be disappointed, aren't you? I should have got you 2 packets and I only got you 1 of this. It's like, Why didn't you get me 2, Mum? I'm sorry. I should have got you 2 because clearly 1 is not enough. I mean, she's got other food in there that my mum sent with her. And I put some cucumber in earlier, which is another one of her favourites. But this is flat leaf parsley. Perfect sprinkled over sautéed mushrooms. Look, she's at the whole thing now. Have you noticed the squeaking stopped because she's been eating her favourite foods? So, like usually, me and Angel have a song, which is Celine Dion and R. Kelly, You're My Angel. You are my angel. You are my angel. See, she knows her name. You are my angel. You are my angel. You're gorgeous. So, yeah. So, I named her Angel because one of my other guinea pigs passed away. And, oh, you're licking my finger. And now you're trying to eat it. Ow. Well, this tiny little bit. And yeah, and so it was a bit sad, but I had to get another one to keep my other one company, who's now also passed. And Angel lives on her own, but she's very happy on her own, aren't you? Well, she lives on her own, but she's in an indoor cage with my parents, so she doesn't really live on her own. She's in the lounge with my mum like multiple hours at a time because my mum gets up really early. I think it's about 7, half 7 or something. So she cleans Angel out before she has her diabetes injection at 8 o'clock. She cleans her. She's got there's a cockatiel my parents have that I had when I was at home years ago. I shouldn't say that, should I? But it's quite old, and yeah. So she cleans that out, and my parents have got a dog and some goldfish. So she does all them out before she like gets her own breakfast. So Angel's always cleaned out every morning. This is our temporary cage over here. It's not the cage they keep her in over permanently at my parents' house. You know. So hello, gorgeous. Oh, you missed a little bit. You missed a little bit. Look, you missed a little bit. You know, she's got to get all the little scraps in, haven't you? So parsley is one of her very, very favourite things amongst everything else, isn't it, sweetheart? But she's used to being indoors, so she's very tame. And she's called a teddy guinea pig, like I said, but you can tell that she does look like a teddy. You started squeaking again now. I thought it's because you wanted the toilet, but when I gave you the parsley, you stopped squeaking. Now you're starting to squeak again because you're like, parsley's run out. I don't have any more parsley. But I did put cucumber in here. Do you want to eat some cucumber? See if you want cucumber. Oh, I think you've got a hair there. Let's get rid of the hair. There we go. You're not interested in cucumber anymore. She usually loves cucumber, but obviously parsley is much more preferable. Can I have cucumber though? Oh, yeah, she's going to have cucumber now. Let me get rid of that hairy thing or piece of... Ooh. So whenever Angel visits, it's like, you know, you look like you've got a sheep's coat on, don't you? Don't I? Because I look like I've got a coat of hair everywhere. Is this good enough for you, or is it not good enough now? Because it is fresh, because I had some for my lunch. So before I could take her out, I had to have my antibiotics and then my lunch, and then Angel was eating lots of food. So it's kind of nice when you've got a pet and they have like their food and you're eating like with them. So like I said, that's her temporary day case just for visiting here. But it's, oh, that's a good girl. But it's nice, you know, when you eat together, you feel like you're having like a picnic together, or you feel like you're having a meal together, you know, like, oh, wonderful. You know, like you eat together as humans. Like when I eat with Angel and I'm eating my food, she's eating hers. It's like we're having lunch together or evening meal together. We've been on a date, haven't we, darling? It's a bit like a date, isn't it? But no, she's female, so I'm not into females in that way. But she's very beautiful. Very beautiful. She's stunningly gorgeous, actually. Oh, when she went to the vets for a checkup last time, The nurses was like holding her and cuddling her, saying she's so cute, basically, and adorable. She is cute and adorable, I have to say. You know, she makes my heart leap. She makes me smile. And I'm very much in my body. It calms me down. You know, animals can have that effect. You know, usually it's dogs, quite a lot, well known for it. But you know, with Angel, it's just like I feel she soothes my soul. Do you know what I mean? And I've been under a lot of stress lately, and you know, it's just nice to be able to spend time with her, because I said, like, you know, like I didn't see her for like over 7 months due to lockdown, but now I'm really thankful that my parents have got this day cage, and now she comes over and it's just like she's just at home. Do you know what I mean? There's no worry about her like being here, and because obviously I wasn't sure with her not being here for years how she was going to take it, but she's just taken it like to a duck to water, haven't you? You're like, oh, mummy's there. But she also seems happier in herself since she's seen me. I think she eats more now again. And I think, you know, I can just feel her warmth. We can feel like a lot of love between us. You know, when you can just feel with the energy of someone's body how much they love you. Obviously, I'm holding and cuddling her at the moment. I can feel it, you know. I can feel her body like just radiating love and beautiful energy and warmth. And it's such a beautiful feeling. You know, like, I don't know if you've ever been away to a log cabin, and you've been away, and maybe you're like, you know, like I'm not one for really the countryside as such, right? But I've been to Centre Parks years ago, and it was really, really nice. And, you know, I was in a log cabin then. It was kind of like away in nature. And, you know, I did actually like that, even though I'm not too much of a nature person, but it was nice. And, you know, and I just felt that I was at peace there. I could have a break and stuff. Well, I kind of feel like when I'm with Angel, you know, I feel like my doctor told me to rest anyway. So I feel like, you know, I can rest with her, relax with her. I feel like a lot of love and healing energy from her. I find a lot of love, don't I, sweetheart? Did you want some more? I got another piece of cucumber. Another piece of cucumber in here. Do you want this? This other piece? You're eating a lot today. It's good. So she's eating a lot, which is a good thing. She needs to keep her energy up because she's so super special, aren't you? So usually I don't put my legs over my bed like this because, you know, I don't want to damage the edge of my bed. That's kind of like I put my foot on the stool now to take some of the weight. But you know, I just really love Angel. She's my soulmate, aren't you, darling? She's the true love of my life. You know, it's like really strange. When I have guinea pigs at my home, I felt like the less need to have a boyfriend, really. And I felt like it was really good for me to have someone here in my home to kind of like spread this love and energy. And I do miss her being here, but I'm just so thankful I can spend a few hours with her, you know, because she does miss me. I know, you know, we are very, very closely bonded, aren't we, darling? And we understand each other on a very deep and meaningful level, a very soul level. I can usually tell if there's anything wrong, if she's upset, if there's something medically wrong with her. I can usually tell, can't I? But I think you're good today. I was a little bit worried that you might look a little bit thinner than you used to, but she has lost a little bit of weight because she had bald patches and a problem like that. But she seems to be a lot better now than she used to be. And she's been munching all the time when she's been here. She's been having loads and loads of food and stuff. Are you squeaking now because you want more food again? Or do you want to go to the toilet this time? Might have to pull her back for the toilet in a minute. Yeah. Say goodbye to the viewers. Bye, says Angel. There we go. Go to the toilet if you need the toilet. Oh. So this is like one of her favourite foods as well, these little corns. Oh. Yeah, you needed the toilet. Let me put this over you to give you a bit of privacy. So, oh, bless you. So yes, I just thought I'd give you an update with Angel. I have got my room decorated, but you're not going to be able to see it, I don't think. But yeah, I've got my Christmas stuff up. So I decided to put it up to cheer myself up on Sunday as well. So yeah, there's Angel. Yes, you can't see much of it at the moment, but yeah, so I just wanted to give you an update with Angel. She's doing really well. I'm just happy to see her. You know, I'm happy that I've got some love in an Angel, and she's so beautiful. But part of her name, I guess I called her Angel because, like I was saying earlier in this video, like I did have a guinea pig that, you know, passed, and I did have to get another one to keep the other one company. And it's kind of like God gave me an angel. And I do think she lives up to her name because she is a little miracle, you know? Sorry, you can see her now. She's a little miracle, aren't you, babes? Because like I said, she's eating more food now. Can you see she's at her piggy pot, dried piggy mix? So yeah, because she's very special. I mean, she's four and a half. What the date is it? Oh, it's the 16th. It's the 16th of December. So, and her birthday's in June. Is it June the 17th, I think? I think it's June the 17th. I should look that up, shouldn't I? When is her actual date of birth? So the 16th or 17th. That sounds so bad. So she's literally about 4 years and a half. Whole 6 months. 4 and a half. So 4.5, 6 months. And yeah, she makes me so happy. And so, you know, she's one of the guinea pigs I've had the longest, actually, and I hope to have her many, many more years. Touch the wood if you're superstitious. And you know, she's just a little beautiful girl, aren't you? She's very strong. Very strong. Oh, did you do a bunny hop? I saw that, Angel. I saw that. Yeah, she's like, who's talking about me? So when they do like jump in the air like that, it's known as a bunny hop, and it means they're really happy. So when I said, oh, she's super strong, she's like, yeah, I am. I'm like a superhero. And I do, like I said, think she's a superhero because she's had 2 operations. She had to have ovarian cysts removed, and which her friend, guinea pig cohabit friend, didn't unfortunately survive. They came out of it, and then yeah, and then was no more. So yeah, you know, she came through that, and then she had a lump on her back, so that was pressing on her spine, so that had to be removed. And yeah, so she come through both that, and she's a lot braver than I am. And she's just gorgeous, you know, and as you can see, she's munching away, enjoying eating more food now. So yeah, eat, sleep, drink, repeat, and come out for cuddles. I think it's Angel's best type of life, isn't it? So she's eating hay now, which is very good for their digestion. So yeah, it's just a lot of love I feel from Angel. It's really good to have quality time with her. Like when I'm around at my parents, it's nice to see her, but actually by her spending time here, I've got quality hours with her. So I find that's more beneficial for me and her, like, because we can just chill out on the bed together. It's a bit like old times when she used to be living here. Like, so my parents took her on like 2.5 years ago. So yeah, she was she would have been like, was she 1.5 when she went to my parents, something like that, I think, when she went to live there. But yeah, she's really beautiful. For her to go blind and get diabetes at such a young age was quite astonishing. But my vet said he's not known of many cases of guinea pigs with diabetes, but the only ones he's known, they've only been around and alive for like 6 months. But Angel so far, 2.5 years, so that's incredible. And she's growing stronger every day. She's seems to be getting partly better because one of her eyes, like I said, is seems to recovered. I don't know if it's fully recovered, but it's, you know, it's gone back to its natural color. The other one's still, you know, still white, so it's still kind of blind. I say kind of because I'm not sure if she's got some peripheral vision. And yeah, and so, you know, it's a miracle really, like 2.5 years later, and she's got one of the cataracts completely disappeared, which is, like I said, meant to be absolutely impossible to ever happen in any animals, well, especially guinea pig's life. Apparently, with cats that get diabetes, the diabetes can be reversed, like they can get better. So Angel at the moment's gone from 2 insulin to 1 insulin. So she's got partly better because her blood sugar levels overall have died down. So I'm really pleased with her. I'm really pleased with how she's progressing. Like I said, she recently had a problem with bald patches either side, which was wasn't mites, which is the normal thing it would be. It was a fungal problem. So she had this antibacterial stuff. She actually had an allergic reaction to that. So she went a bit nuts and stopped eating. You know, because it was like, you know, my mum had to wash it off. But yeah, she's got a fern grow back from that now. Stabilized weight, stabilized, I think stabilized sugars, but she's getting them checked out on Friday. So I just have a lot of love for Angel, you know. She's my special girl and she's a real life superhero. And I think that's what we have to remember, you know. There's real life superheroes that live among us. They're not the people or animals that have such a perfect life. They're the ones that struggle and have hardship and heartache and pain and still come through at the other end, you know, and they still love themselves in spite of, and they still care about themselves, and they still take as good care of themselves as they possibly can, you know. Like lately I've been off work sick, and like I'm now off work for a month and got an infection, you know. It's not the best case scenario, but at the end of the day, I still believe everything happens for a reason. Sometimes we have to wait for the full reason to be revealed to ourselves. Sometimes we might have an inkling or sniff of what it truly is about, and we just have to keep following our intuition and look after ourselves. I think the most important thing at this time in the world is to keep taking care of us and the people that we love, and realize and appreciate the good things we do have, you know, and anything that doesn't serve us or help us or makes us feel good, we need to kind of like go away from and get into the light, because it's the light that will carry us through these difficult times. And we really need to cherish every moment, and it's a lot easier to do that if you're enjoying life, you know. So I think we can't change the outer world, we can only change our inner world, and sometimes we have to face the outer world and face our fears and push through them. Other times we have to realize that situations aren't good for us and to actually retract and go the other way. So I was in an entrepreneur group the other day. It was very interesting what he was saying about, you know, we have to understand that other people have different perspectives, which I know. Other people have different points of view, they see different angles, and that is totally true. And he was on about we kind of need to like have sympathy, empathy for their journey and their story. I do get that as well. Well, the one thing I did say is, you know, you have to realize sometimes it's okay to walk away from situations or people or things that aren't good for you, you know. And I think as a society, sadly, some of us are taught that, oh, you must stick things out, you must put up with situations, and actually that's not good. You need to have boundaries in place, you need to have the ability to walk away. That's part of being assertive, you know, saying, hey, you know, I'm communicating with you, I'm saying something's an issue, I'm saying something's wrong, you know. Like I could have carried on like being ill and not having the doctor support me, but it got to a stage where I need support for you know, anxiety and stress and stuff. So, you know, sometimes you have to put yourself first and, you know, look after yourself in the moment, you know. Like with the situation in the world at the moment, the number one priority should be to look after number one, which is ourselves as well as each other, you know, and to spread love, not the virus, as I say. And also, you know, like spend time, quality time with the people and things and animals that we love, you know. Spending quality time with Angel is the best feeling in the world to me. If I can see any friends, that's just great, because I'm not really seeing anyone. I'm just going out food shopping most of the time. You know, it's good to get out and actually have some exercise with my legs as well. But you know, it's okay to walk away. It's okay to walk away from bad situations or things that don't serve you or help you in life. It's okay to retract. It's okay to go away. I think we're taught like, oh no, you must stick stuff out, but sometimes it's just best to like admit that, you know, this isn't good for me, or this is not a healthy situation, or, you know, if you're not poorly, like I know some friends, they go on and it, you know, they get iller and iller. But, you know, part of self-care and self-love is realizing when you need to take time out, you know. I mean, of course it's not very good to have like all this time off my day job, you know, like by the time I've had a month off, it'll be like 6 weeks off. But, you know, needs must, and these things happen, I believe, for a reason. And like I said, the reason will reveal itself to me. And, you know, you just have to understand that self-care at the moment is the highest priority because of the situation with the virus in the world. If we don't look after ourselves and make our own health and well-being priority, you know, it lowers our immune system, which means more chance of catching viruses. So it's very essential that we do whatever we can to prevent that from happening and put our own health first. Like, nothing is worth dying over, right? So health must come first, our well-being must come first. That must be the top priority. When you've got emotional pain or any mental pain or infection pain like I've got at the moment, but I haven't got it right now, but it tends to get worse later on at night, then, you know, something's got to be done and you've got to go and seek help. I have got to have this ultrasound at hospital as well next in January. I'm hoping that I'll have healed by then, and so the scan won't show anything untoward on that. And the woman doctor did say to me that, well, the suspect thing I've got can heal itself anyway. So I'm hoping, you know, by then it will have healed and I will just be fully better physically, and I hope my mental health will get better as well, you know. But I'm gonna enjoy Christmas. At least having a month off will give me time to fully recover, like, because obviously I've got an infection at the moment, so I need antibiotics, and I've got to have good bacteria to put back in my body. So it's kind of a process of like 3 days antibiotics, only 3 days, 12 hours apart, so it could go on 4 days because I only just start taking them. And then you know, I got to put good bugs back in my body. It's Christmas, you know, and Christmas is going to be amazing with my best friend. I got 3 best friends, one of my best friends, and even though I'm sick, I'm still going to make the best of it, because, you know, like, we only get one life and it's important to treasure every moment of it and treasure our beautiful, oh, look, she's cleaned her face. Good girl. She's so cute. Oh, she's cleaning her face. Lovely. So, you know, we just have to, like, take time out for us sometimes, you know. And so, yeah, it's best to, like, you know, my eyes are wandering at the moment because I'm kind of like thinking like about what I'm saying, you know, and I'm just thinking, you know, like, we need to count our blessings. So we also need to protect ourselves. Like, the number one key to surviving this is really keeping yourself as healthy as possible, mentally, emotionally, physically. And if that means taking time out from your job, because I know there's other people in my groups, some of them are having really stressful time in their jobs at the moment, you know, and what's going on the outside, well, we can't change, but of course it's going to impact some of us, you know. It's going to have a toll on us as well. I mean, it'll be the first year I haven't seen my parents in like 9 years in Christmas, you know, but luckily I am seeing one of my best friends and I know we're going to have an amazing time. They've already ordered a 3-course meal, which is great, so I don't have to cook when I don't feel like it. And I just, like, really happy and thankful that person's in my life, and all my best friends are in my life, and all my friends are in my life, you know. I feel grateful and thankful to do this show. I'm sorry I haven't been here live as much as I should have been lately, but, you know, like, it's because I need to take time out. Like the doctor's saying, you must rest. So I can't be on here as much as I would like to be. Usually I do a daily chat show, but as you know, it hasn't been daily recently. I do apologize for that, but, you know, it's not going to be forever. Just like the virus situation is not going to be forever, you know. I will get better. And, you know, I think, like, the doctor's right. She said that I think a month off will be good for you, you know. I agree with her, really, because that'll give me a chance to really enjoy Christmas, to, like, calm my body down, calm my mind down, you know, look forward to a nice new year and just enjoy Christmas and this time that I've got with my friends, you know. Luckily, I'm not in the full tier lockdown, because my other best friend who can't see me this weekend, they've gone into full lockdown situation in the tier that they're in the UK at the moment when I'm recording this in December 2020. whereas I'm in a lower tier, thank God, and so is my best friend who's coming to see me, and stay in a hotel and everything. So that's really good, really positive. Yeah, Christmas is next week. I can't believe it. I'm still a bit like, oh my God, I'm not ready yet, but I will be. And in the meantime, I've got to spend more time with Angel today. Not got to because of anything other than I want to, and I love her to bits. Hello, Angel. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's just like a beautiful teddy bear. She's the love of my life. So yeah, I'm really happy. As you can see, I'm probably looking a little bit tired. I haven't had much sleep before the doctor. I did get to Skype my best friend last night, who's the one that Sam, who can't come this Sunday. We're both gutted about that. But anyway, I'm just happy they're in my life. You know, I couldn't wish for a better best friend. Couldn't wish for better best friends. Full stop, really. I've got 3 beautiful best friends, and I got a best Indian asexual friend as well, and another Indian friend that's I'm quite close to as well. So, but yeah, life's good in many ways. I think we have to focus on the positive, and any negative or body pain or illness will eventually take care of itself. But you know, like, self-healing is the most important thing. You can do wonders with natural remedy products and self-healing. It really is important. So that's what I'm going to be like doing. And I think, you know, just having a month off with not worrying that, oh, I'm going back to work next week when I'm not fully better, and having some recuperation time as well, especially after the infection as well, that's really needed. So it's good. It gives me time to get my body sorted and mind and everything. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you for now. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring this video to you. I hope you've loved seeing Angel as much as me and Angels loved being with you today. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I plan to still be on here with at least 1 or 2 more chats before Christmas. But I'm going to love you and leave you for now. I wish you all the best. And don't forget, I'll be back, as Arnie says, and I'll see you on the next video live stream. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for being part of my beautiful asexual community here. I really love you. And I want to thank the people that aren't asexual, that do tune in, do usually get involved in chat, and who are here to support other asexuals. I really love you too. You know, I think that's incredible, and I'm really proud of you for doing that. Anyway, I'm going to go and have some me and Angel time in private, and I'll see you on the next video live stream. Take care, embrace your quirky and each other's. Bye. Lots of love. Bye. Thanks for tuning in.